Hi everyone, what's up? Happy Independence. I hope you all are doing well. So, the purpose of doing this video, I I wanted to talk about a little bit about why I love my country and some of the good things that I've experienced as a Guyanese, and I think why most of you love Guyana. Everywhere in the world, every country, in every country there are problems, and only when you go there or you live there, or you travel and you visit or you spend some time, or whatever your purpose, whether it's a business trip or for relaxation or recreation, you you would have experienced different things about how that country is, the lifestyle, the culture, and other things. Now, for uh, for me as a Guyanese, growing up in the country, there is always this community thing in Guyana. Guyanese people generally they love to mind your business. They love to mind your business. But let me tell you something. There's something good about minding your neighbor business or somebody else's business. We love to mind people business. I mean, you just have to go on social media and you just see how people mind people business. You know what I mean? They you just see it, you just know. Despite that, if they don't see you, they'll check up on you. They'll check up and see what's happening. And many times when things happen, bad things happen to people and they're locked away in their home, it's always some curious neighbor go in and look up and find what's happening or check up on that neighbor. And one of the things about growing up, when I was growing up, there was that community thing where people they help each other. People really help each other. I remember when I first started going to temple as a kid, Hindu temple. It was my neighbor who dragged me, who said, "Oh, you're Hindu," And that time they were converting Hindus to Christians and so on. So one of the neighbor took me and introduced me to temple, because my mom really at the time wasn't really going to temple and all that. So different things, and people, they're interested in you in some way or the other, and they look out for you. They may not 100% be there, but the thing about Guyanese is that they, even when you live in the country and there are lots of greens or different things, they share it, and those are some of the stuff. I I like Guyana a lot, except when the political season comes around. That part I can't handle, and I'm sure it's the same for many of you, because the people who does not have critical thinking, they allow themselves to get carried away with tribalism and race and those kinds of things that greatly affect us in many ways. But for me, I always try to look at a positive side. When we go to the hospital, we don't ask for the race of the doctor when we want to see a doctor or a nurse, and and those are some of the things that we must grow past and become aware of. That when the political season come, we should not allow it to infiltrate our mind and allow it to lead our decision making and those kind of things, and let the leaders contaminate our mind with their political jargons and so on and so forth. We all know how the game of politics is dirty and it can divide us. But the thing, despite that part of the time around in Guyana, I love very much that when I walk about, I love walking about in the city, except for a few people who are gonna, throw dirty slang at you or something, and they'll say something, but you don't bother with that. Like, I like walking around in the city, and I see Guyanese. I see all the skin color and all the hair the kind of different here, and I'm not afraid. I don't have to be afraid. You know, this because they are my Guyanese people. I understand that they're not gonna come like that and attack me. I've never been randomly attacked in the city, and I like walking around in the city. I like walking around, seeing different kind of people, and this kind of thing. Living in Guyana gives me the opportunity to experience a wide variety of culture, religion, and the tradition and variety of experiences, and that is what I like. And it makes you rich, so that you don't feel isolated. It's like when certain tribes are isolated and they don't see other parts of the world, they feel that everybody else is a threat. You know, if a certain tribe is whether you can be of anything, any kind of tribe, you know, and they never see a different skin color or experience a different food or anything. They think that that thing that that person has is a threat. And that is why I like Guyana so much, is because I get to experience all these kind of food, all the kind of people, the different kind of religion, and whatever they have to contribute to the cultural richness of Guyana. And I like that very much. I like walking about in the city, going around all over the place, all them all over them street I'd be walking, and you know, I like that. And you know, and somebody shouted, "Hey sister," when they want to tell you something. "Yeah sister, come check this thing out," and blah blah blah, you know what I mean. So I like my Guyanese culture. I like it a lot, except around the political season. I don't like the behavior of some people, because they are so myopic and they don't look at things from a larger perspective. And so those are some of the things that I like about my country. I love Chinese food. I like when I walk into a Chinese store, you know, and I negotiate with the entrepreneur. Oh yeah, what's the reduction I'm getting, or some kind of, this kind of what you call haggling, price haggling and stuff for fun. I like to do that kind of thing. I like walking on the street and you're haggling with the price and those stuff for, you do it for fun. I like those kind of human interaction, and that's why I like, and I like going around the place and somebody just coming into your conversation. And people are not like when you go into in the US, for example, certain, well, the parts that I've been to, everybody's like a train face. You just like that. In Guyana, no, it doesn't work. Anybody you strike up a conversation with, and those kind of stuff. So I really like my country a lot, and I hope that other Guyanese feel the same way, and they can see the beauty. Nowhere in the world is perfect. Trust me, nowhere. I've seen the thing about Guyana. We have poverty here, but the thing that I learned about overseas country is that they don't show you the poverty in their country, because they control the media. They control so much of what information is being fed to the outer world. They don't show you the poor class of a different race. They don't show you that. They don't show you. But I've seen, because I've seen very poor people of a different race. So certain things in life, that when you're exposed and you see, you appreciate what you have in your country, and your culture and your tradition. And this is me. I am 100% Guyanese. I'm often been mistaken for a Brazilian or Venezuelan and stuff like that. And people are curious about, I'm 100% Guyanese of Indian descendant. I don't know after then whether it's Neanderthal or Homo sapiens and whatever else, but I'm 100% Guyanese. And those are some things: the food, the culture, the people. You get to share in everybody religious practices and so on. That is what I really like about my country. And I don't have to be fearful of anybody's religion. I don't have to be intimidated. I could go anywhere in the world and fit in, because I come from a multicultural society. And that's what I'm proud of. I come from a multicultural society, and I can go anywhere in the world among any kind of people, and I can fit in. So those are some of the things that I like very much about my country, and many different people of different races and religion that they have contributed to molding me, who I am from nursery to university. Like I said, my favorite teacher was she was of African descent, and many of the teachers and so on that played a part in my life, there were Afro-Guyanese descent and so on, descendants and so on. So I really like my country. I like the people and everything else, and I hope that other people see the positive things that are, in Guyana. How we go through tragedy. We're very nosy. Yes, we like mind your business, but trust me, when we gotta step up, when something happen, everybody go and run and help. That's what I like. They're nosy, but they go and help. So I hope that people can look at the more positive side of Guyana, rather than always complaining and so on, because trust me, overseas got poor people, and overseas nobody don't help you. They don't really help you that much compared to Guyanese dish out money at the stoplight and give it to you, and all over the place and give it to you. Overseas it's not, it is not like that. People could run you down for $1, like literally, if you take it too long to pay them for something you're purchasing. So those are some of the things that I like about my country, and I love being a Guyanese, and I'm 100% Guyanese. I know no matter where in the world I go, I'm gonna still be a Guyanese, because everywhere else I'm just gonna be a second class citizen. In Guyana, I'm a first class citizen, and that's what I'm here to tell you. Appreciate your country, and love your people, because only they know really who you are, and they share the same experience as you, in food and culture and religion, and some nosiness, which keep us going and keep us entertained. We can't be serious all the time, because we go through so much. If we're serious all the time, we're gonna end up in trouble. So once again, happy independence to you all, and yeah, let's big up ourselves, you Guyanese. We have oil now, right? So there's something to look forward to other than politics. So we gotta big up ourselves, right? So yes, let's big up ourselves. It's independence, and we're independent now. And we're gonna be more independent because we have oil. And let's hope the politician really make a decision with that economic catch there. So see you all next time, and let's see. I can't have adventure. My kids have exams and blah 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 blah. So I'm sharing all my little views and thoughts with you all. And if you like my channel, please like and subscribe and share. Thank you all, and see you all next time. Bye.